Hello everyone. The purpose of this video discussion is about the assessment of LPE2301 Interaction and Presentation Academic Subject, which is GD portfolio. In this is mainly based on the theme that already given to us. Before start, we would like to introduce ourselves. Well, I'm Devasri Chandramogan and my matric number is B10852.
Hi, my name is Nurul Delia binti Dalmadi and my metric number is B10859.
Hello everyone, my name is Aishwarya Kattarayan and my metric number is B10855.
Hi, my name is Simulda Alexan and my metric number is B10851.
Hi, I'm Shamini Chandran. My metric number is B10853.
Okay, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes.
Alright, that's good. Alright, that's good. We will start our discussion. The topic of today is cyberbullying. So what you guys thinking about it and what's your view about cyberbullying? We start from Aishu.
First of all, I think that cyberbullying is defined as the use of email, mobile phone, text message, video clips, instant messaging, photos, and personal website in order to engage in repeated hostile behavior intended to harm another person or person. It is also has its dangerous. It varies in the forms it takes but can include cyberstalking, harassment, denigration, and exclusion, teasing, or making fun of or making unpleasant comments about another person. Internet bullying can also involve threats of physical violence or death to a person or their family. I totally agree that peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying because I think that cyberbullying is totally dangerous.
Okay, thank you, Aishu. How about you, Imelda?
Well, I think that cyberbullying is take place over digital device that are mostly involved in teenagers' lives, and the cyberbullying is mainly caused by teenagers. So I stand firmly that teenagers is the main sources of cyberbullying.
Correct. And how about you, Nurul Nadia?
Okay, in my opinion, cyberbullying is the use of digital communication tools such as the internet and cell phones to make another person feel angry, sad, or scared. Usually, it happens many times over and over again, that and it always happens to teenagers.
Okay. Last but not least, yes, Shamini, what's your opinion about it?
Okay, thank you, Deva. In my point of view, the reason why I say peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying is when actions of peer encourage each other to reach out of those who are inspiring bullying or to speak out of the against bullying. So, in my point of view, I think peers should play um, a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. So, I agree with this point.
Great. Yes, correct. Because everyone has a different mindset of opinion or understanding about cyberbullying. So, can I add something in this particular area?
Yes, you may, Devasri.
Thank you. Cyberbullying is a very harmful thing that could happen in this world. Now it's become a common trend issue, but the effect of the cyberbullying can hurt a person as much as can. This cyberbullying also can lead a person to commit suicide or mentally torture. Nowadays, we can hear about cyberbullying everywhere at TV news or radio news or daily routine of our life and many more. For your information, there are most of people are becoming victims of cyberbullying is mostly students and also working people and most active person in network, and there are so many causes and also at the same time we can prevent from involving in cyberbullying also. Okay, that's all. Let's we come to our focus topic for today discussion. Okay, the topic is peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. So, what's your view in this topic? Only we are going to discuss our discussion today. So, I will start the first. Okay, I think that I don't agree with our topic today. This is because cyberbullying mostly occurs among and coming from peers. Studies studies shows that cyberbullying of occur in the form of relationship problem. For example, breaking up friendship, jealousy among peers, among because of the successment. For instance, there is a research for 175 high school students in Canada admit they are cyberbullying other people. So, in my view, peer pressure is the uh, most important thing in the- uh, to happen cyberbullying. So first point is peer pressure is pressure from others to conform to the behaviors, attitude, and personal habits of a group of clique. Sometimes kids within a clique will pressure other kids to participate in bullying. This bullying can include everything from leaving mean notes and name calling to sabotaging another person's relationship with gossip, lies, and rumors. In fact, a lot of relational aggression and cyberbullying involve peer pressure. When it comes to bullying, pressure to bully others often start with a pack mentality and are particularly prevalent online. Many times, kids will pressure or encourage others to cyberbully. This can include pressure to participate in everything from online, I mean at the social media, like posting about their personal life, something like that. So I feel that peers is not a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. So what's your view of it, Nurul Nadia?
Yes, Deva, I agree with you. I'm of the same opinion. I totally agree with you that peers is not someone who should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. I believe that the person who should play an important role in dealing with cyberbullying is their parent and sibling. This is because they are the closest people to them and know what they do at home with their phones. Only, this thing often happens outside of study time and they only have time to use mobile phones at home and not at their desk of study. So what do you think about it, Aishwarya?
First of all, I agree with the statement because I believe that many young people do not know who is bullying them since cyberbullies can hide, for example, in chat rooms, behind screen names, and avatars enabling anonymity. We illustrate the nature of cyberbullying and its potential for serious emotional damage to its targets in two case studies. One involving bullying by a group and other involving bullying of one individual by his friend. A great deal of cyberbullying is conducted through mobile phones. Firstly, I think that peers should always teach to never share their personal information online. For instance, if you list your home address or phone number there, it will make you a potential target of cyberbullying. Secondly, I also believe that everyone should avoid posting explicit photo of yourself online. Also, never discuss personal matters on social media. In other words, keep the information limited within your group of friends and family. Most importantly, never ever share your internet password and account details with anyone. Keep all this information to yourself alone. Be alert and do not click on mysterious links. They may be scams. In addition, I also think that parents should teach their kids about cyberbullying and make them aware of what's wrong and right.
I agree to Miss Aishwarya because I also stand agree because peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying because peer is the main sources of cyberbullying causes. So, in my point, I would like to say that peers should educate themselves. To overcome cyberbullying from occurring, they must understand exactly what it is. Peers should convey a research what is consistent and harmful cyberbullying. They also might have a little knowledge how and where it occurs and talk with their friends about what they are seeing and experiencing. Secondly, cyberbullying caused because users opened messages from unknown people and started to being social with them. Well, the thing is, peers should never open message from people that they don't know. They should take a step to delete all the message without reading from unknown people. It will occur the user safely and prevent privacy details. Thirdly, peers should involve or spending times in outdoor activities like gardening, footballing, badminton, or giving more time to their hobbies. I think that these activities will prevent them to be distracted from cyberbullying as well. It's also giving them peaceful mind, relaxing time, and good care of their health. Finally, I agree to the focus of this team today. Peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying because it will reducing the cyberbullying if teenagers make a step forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Imelda. As I stated before this, I agree with this focus, and also I agree with Imelda's point and Aishwarya's point. In my view, uh, the reason why I say peers is more important, should play the most important role is peers can also be positive and healthy in their mind way. For example, when a peer encourages kind and inclusive behavior, such as inviting others to join them at the lunch table or letting someone know that they can care what is happening to them, this can the action of the peers encouraging each other to reach out of those who are struggling and have a positive impact on the group and other individuals who want to speak out of against the bullying. So as I stated, I agree with this focus point and I support to the peers that can play their role as important in this cyberbullying.
Once again, I firmly say that peers should play more important role in tackling cyberbullying is because cyberbullying is dangerous. Cyberbullying is a multi-faced issue. However, the intention of this activity is one and the same: to hurt people and bring them harm. Cyberbullying is not a light matter. It needs to be taken seriously as it does have a lot of dangerous effects on the victim. What do you guys think about it?
Okay, in my point of view, I would like to add something. Uh, in some research that stated peer is a natural part of forming friendship and maintaining groups. It has probably always been a part of society. And also, bullying is a behavior about using one's power over some else in a hurtful way. Because bystander intervention is so important in helping to prevent bullying. Using peer pressure is a positive and healthy way because bystander intervention is so important in helping to prevent bullying. Using peer pressure is a positive and healthy way to encourage kindness, inclusion, and acceptance. Is the one of the way to make a positive impact in our school and communities about the cyberbullying. So that's all from me. Any
I agree to your point, Shamini.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I feel that, in my point of view, I feel that peers will be the causes of cyberbullying, not peers will be the tackling of cyberbullying issue. Because now in modern technology, youngest, even primary school kids too, also are using media social internet for their online classes also. So for the online classes, they have to access their own personal information, so that their parents must take care of their kids by monitoring their uses of internet and phones or computer, so that they can avoid the cyberbullying to happen. In case at school, students become victims by their seniors or outsiders. In this kind of bully, the victim can see their teachers or principal or their parents to solve their problem. Because in this age, they should not tell their peers to involve and solve it, because they are not mature enough. If peers go and help the victim to solve the cyberbullying issues, it will become a big problem or revenge tool. So it's not a proper way to solve the cyberbully problem. If the victim go and share with their parents or siblings or even teachers, they can make a better solution for this problem. So in my uh, point, I guess that peers, I feel that peers not important role in tackling cyberbullying.
Okay, so sorry to interrupt, Deva. I'm totally disagree with your point because in my point of view, I would like to say that bullying is one of the way is not a good. I understand with your point, but in my point of view, if one student if one student is suffering from this problem, I think the person is not parents is a not suitable way to consult the problem because why I say the peer is more important is if bullying is one of the ways not a good, but the person cannot share all the things with their parents. I think I totally disagree with that. So I think more than parents, the childrens or the person that what we call the person we the person in trouble can consult with their peers like friends or their peers like their viewers, so they can help us more, they can help more than their parents. In this century I think children or the students not volunteer to share their problems with their parents because it's for example, as personal and me, I also won't share my feelings with my parents So I think peers can play the more important role in the cyberbullying.
Sorry, I sorry disagree with you because I think peers cannot play an important role in tackling cyberbullying because they have no right to check what they are doing with their mobile phone. This is because peers have nothing to do with what they do with their gadget because everyone has the right to use mobile phone because it is personal and they will not share anything with their peers. Only parents and siblings have the right to monitor what they do with their cell phones. Be- because because they, they must share everything with their parents and their parents have to monitor and consult with them, not their parents.
Sorry to interrupt, Nadia. I think all the parents cannot accept the the issue. So some of the children will scared to know getting no to their parents. So that's why I think it's not a suitable way to share with their parents. Not all the parents will take it. Will support them. Some will be against the some will against us. So I think I disagree with the point, and I still stand in my point that peers is more important role in the cyberbullying.
I
I
agree to
totally.
Chamin. Sorry to interrupt, Aishwarya.
It's okay. Continue.
I stand to Shabni because cyberbullying is mainly caused by teenagers. If teenagers have mainly involved in cyberbullying, how come they tell to their parents that I've done this wrong in cyberbullying? I have wrongly sent the pictures or wrongly communicated to other people that they don't know. They might be scared that parent will take it them in another wrong way. So I
Yeah,
think that peers should solve the problem with themselves. Yes, they should consult with their parents or school teachers or other friends, but the decision is peers should take a first step to overcome the cyberbullying, not the parents or not their friends, because peers are the one involved in the cyberbullying. They should overcome with the problems. They only know where is the problem, where is the solution. So
yeah, I
I agree to the point that Shami conveyed just now. I also agree that peers should play a more vital role in overcoming cyberbullying. Any other
I
opinion?
to- I totally agree with Imelda and Shamini because I believe that many people are known to experience depression after they are cyberbullied. If most of the teenagers stay with their parents, if they can share the thing with their parents, of course they wouldn't have been in depression. The parents will surely help them with the solution to solve the problem. But then teenagers feel it's not safe and they feel they are not comfortable with parents to share uh, about the harassment they had. So I state that peers should play a more important role.
I'm sorry to interrupt again. Uh, I agree with certain point of you were saying like in this generation the people must share their problems all with peers, not with cannot share all the things with parents. But in my point of view, the peers is always with us, so they will know about us very detailedly about personal issues and everything. So in case, for example, lah, if happen any fight or between us, I mean, for example, me and my peer, so having problem, so it might be if another person is want to take revenge on me, So this person can help that person to give my details all to them, and this because peers knows well about us, so they can share our personal issues and data, pass it to the third person to do the cyberbullying. Because the cyber who are doing the cyberbullying can target our peers, because our peers only know better about us. So I stand in my point that is disagree for our statement.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I would like to add some point. Um, okay, the reason why I say the students or the children cannot consult with their parents is the main reason. If for example a photo is leaked by in the social media, the first thing the children is they the thing is what their parents going to tell. So their first thing they have to think is their parents. So they want to know how to face their parents. It's not they won't worry about others. They will worry about their parents. So I think um, somehow they feel like very guilty to face their parents. For example, some of them committing suicides because of their parents also have, because they cannot facing their parents or their family members. They feel very guilty to face their parents. Other more than their friends, they feel very guilty to face their parents. So before the parents, the person have to consult like a counselor or something to getting a peaceful mind before they are getting what any wrong decision. So before the parents, they have to meet some others to getting a correct decision. So that's I'm still agree. I still disagree with your point, and I stand with my point.
Okay, so, sorry to interrupt. Uh, is there anyone would like to convey their opinion?
Yeah, I think that cyberbullying prevention is the need of the hour. It needs to be monitored and put an end to. So I think if parents they are not free enough to consult to their children to ask what is wrong and what's going on, I think that sharing with their peers they will have a good decision in the end. And also I think that there are various ways to tackle cyberbullying. We can implement them at individual levels as well as authoritative levels too. Do you all agree with my point?
That's all from me. I agree with my point. From others,
Uh, Overall, from the discussion, I partially agree because uh, peers peers should play a more important roles in tackling cyberbullying. Yes, but in another way, as the other members, Nurul, Nadia, and Devasri, has told that they are disagree to the points because their point also are eligible, because parents also most important rule to overcome the cyberbullying, because they are the guardians for the children. Even though the children is don't want to share their problems to the parents, but the parents the parents can identify what they are children doing, what they are facing. So I partially agree that cyberbullying is a most dangerous thing, that there is a good way and another bad way. So I think that peers should play a important move in preventing in good way and bad way. So I stand partially in this discussion.
I also partially agree because of after the discussion, I get know that peers also can handle the cyberbullying. But in my view, is parents also can tackling cyberbullying, because when we small until the big, parents is with us. not the peers with us. So peers, in my point of view, peers can make uh, make us in a trouble, not parents, because even we do any wrong also, parents will support us, not peers. So I stand in my point that uh, peers will be the role in tackling cyberbullying, and also parents.
Okay, at first, I believe that the parent and student can tackle cyberbullying by checking and controlling what they're doing with their mobile phone. The first cannot do anything, but after listening to Imelda, Aishwarya, and some points, I understand that some teenagers are afraid to share their problems with their parent and siblings because they believe that kids are the closest person to them, and they are more believe that kids can settle their problems. So I agree that kids should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. Thank you.
Coming to a conclusion, 2% F agreed, 2% F partially agreed, and I think that I partially agree because I think that sometimes peers also can be the one who's erasing you online because their face is hidden and you wouldn't know who's playing behind you. In conclusion, I would like to conclude that awareness is the key to prevent online harassment. We should make them children aware from an early age so they are always cautious. Moreover, parents must also monitor their children's online activities and limit their usage. Most importantly, cyberbullying must be reported instantly without delay. This can prevent further incidents from taking place. I think that that's all from us. Thank you.